We're on day 3 of the 12 days of Christmas, and today we're going to go with love. Love. We're going to go with opening our hearts to love. At this time of the year, it's really, really easy to get cranky, annoyed, and I know because I do, cranky, annoyed, and pissed off with people. And that's because we've closed our heart to love. And we get in our head rather than coming down here into the heart. So today's message really is, instead of going to the head, try and start your day out with love, and then remind yourself through the day, love, and then as we end our day, love. So what do you mean, Mags, by that? Well, love is about looking at things from a beautiful point of view. Even the birds at the moment are chapping at me saying love's the answer. It's the answer to everything, in the fact that when we come from the heart, and the heart is a brain in itself. For those who don't know about the 3 brains in our body, our heart is a brain. I remember some of the cardiologists I used to work with years ago who would talk about how the memory that was stored in someone's heart, they had a transplant. They knew it wasn't their memories, but they had other memories. And when they cross-referenced, the memories were of the other person. So it is a brain in itself, the heart. And there has been lots and lots. The Heart Institute does a lot of work and research around the heart. The more we can be heart-centered and send the love out from the heart, the easier and better life becomes. However, there is one thing. We have to love in here first. This is part of leading me that I talk about. If you're in the situation where you actually are finding it hard to find love for yourself, that's where to start first. So when we get up, go to something that you love about yourself. And if you even find that hard, and I know I've gone through some times before that I have felt difficulty in loving myself, right? But you have to start somewhere. So if you're in that situation at the moment and you really do not love yourself, so then it's going to be really difficult to love others. In fact, I go as far as to say you won't be able to love others. It's as simple as that. So particularly at this time of year, we can get lost in thoughts. So for those of you who are not in that love of self, then a daily practice, a very small daily practice of getting up and actually thinking about something that you actually really like about yourself. And it doesn't matter if that's appearance, it doesn't matter if it's something intellectual, it doesn't matter if it's something to do with family, and it doesn't matter what it is. It's something that you have a bit of pride about and a bit of love about yourself. Just start with that. But just like yesterday's message, we have to feel it. Yeah, it's part of the gratitude from yesterday we were talking about. And it's part of day 1, which was about smile. Because even smiling at yourself at the mirror, even if you're genuinely smiling, it's just because you're laughing at yourself. It is that little element of bringing day 1 into day 2 into day 3. Putting those together, smiling at yourself first thing, and even if that's not even looking in the mirror, but you're smiling to yourself, if it's a genuine smile, you would change the chemistry of your body, and it will come from the heart. So even if it's just a tiny little thing, like smiling to yourself, and then bring in that gratitude or appreciation that I talked about yesterday, which is all about appreciating something about me. Now, if you've gone past that and you are actually at the point of you do feel love for yourself? I genuinely feel love for me. Do I things up? Absolutely, right? Do I not like myself at sometimes? Yeah, when I do something, and especially if I'm in my head and, my ego is leading me and I am doing things, and then afterwards I go, that wasn't a particularly nice thing that I done. Then, yes, there is those moments. But what I want you to do is concentrate on the moments of doing lovely things for yourself and others, appreciating yourself and others. So today is really about that heart center, that finding in the heart something that you can love about yourself and you can love about others. And if you're at the stage where you can do this quite well, then the challenge for you is you need to go to a place of love when someone comes in and annoys the shit out of you. And you go, and you may straight away go into that, oh my God, they're here. Just think, I'll always talk about the head brain at this point and say, right, stop. You're not going to take me down that avenue. And then go to something that you can appreciate again about yourself or the other person. Right? Because when we do that, I said yesterday, we get more to appreciate. The more we appreciate, the more we find love. So that appreciation for self and others, that love of self to and others and to others. And even if we see somebody coming in, the reason they're annoying you is because that's your mirror. Right? There's something they're doing, it's your mirror. So I'd ask you just to look in and say, okay, what are they mirroring that I don't like about me? And then in your head, you don't have to go up and say to them, but you can thank them, but feel that gratitude, that appreciation that you're giving to them. And it's those wee things that will make a difference in your world as we move towards the busy end of this year. So that is day 3, and it's about opening your heart to love. And that is also the receiving of as well as the giving of. So open your heart to love and see when people who are around you who are trying to give you love and you keep pushing it back, stop for a minute and just think, hang on a second, they're doing that for love of me, and receive, even if it's just a thank you. I know lately there's been a couple of things that I have not opened my heart, and things that people were doing for the right reason, and all I was seeing was the negative part of it. And we all do this. It's not as if I'm saying these things and I don't go through them, right? But it's the awareness around it. And it's that part, when we become aware, is actually forgiving ourselves for reacting the way we did. That's the ego managing me. Forgiving myself and actually sending love to the person. Again, you have to pick up the phone, you have to say to them, the quantum does the work on that. The vibration does the work. So as long as it's coming from a place of love and you're sending that out to them, they'll get it in some way, shape, or form. So that is today. Open your heart to love and watch lovely things happen to you, for you, and for the other people around you. I'll be back tomorrow with day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. For me, for now, stay true, stay you, and keep bringing out your brilliance. Bye for now.